Wagwan. It's your girl Nicole here to spark your soul, and it is April 16th, Tuesday. We outside. Are you outside? Y'all, I'm feeling a little tired, though. I'm not going to be outside. I went to New York over the weekend, visiting some family, some friends. My mother and we did an event. We decorated that. That was cute, calm, and collective. And I didn't get home until 3 a.m. last night. Well, this morning. So I'm feeling that. But we here. We know we making them sacrifices. We outside. It is what it is. We ain't sleeping until we resting in the grave. Okay? So we got a lot of things going on this weekend, too. It's the Women Are Dope weekend. With 101 TKO Radio. Co-owner, Chelsea Speaks. So make sure, y'all can't even get tickets no more. It's sold out. Clap it up for Chelsea. Congratulations to Chelsea Speaks for her event. I'm excited for this panel. We're going to have Skittles on the red carpet. It's a pink carpet. We're going to have Skittles on the pink carpet doing interviews, and it's going to be a panel. And I'm excited just to be around other dope women and who are out here doing their thing. It's a great way to network and connect and just get to know the people within this town. So I'm gonna be outside for that, but you gotta rest up and go into hibernation before so, and then I'm gonna pop out like the butterfly that I am. So, and what else I did? I was recording music. Y'all, let me put y'all on. So, boom, my best friend, Sunny So Fancy, shout out to her. I went with her to the studio, and she was doing a cypher with other female rappers. And some of the female rappers did not show up. They didn't show up. And something just told me to start writing. And I was writing to the beat. And I got on the track, y'all. Listen, I just want to use that as a testimony. Stay prepared. Don't get ready, just stay ready, okay? And something that my bestie was telling me is, which is kind of fake common sense, but she listens to instrumentals in the car sometimes, and it's like, it was like a light bulb that went over my head, like, I should be listening to instrumentals, which will help, my pen game. So shout out to her. Make sure y'all stream some of her music. That's Sunny So Fancy. Shout out to her. So Big Bronx in the building. So let's get into some stories of what was going on, y'all. Atlanta hip-hop producer Rico Wade. He has died at the age of 52. That is really young. He is the co-founder of Atlanta production team Organized Noise, who played a major role in the southern hip-hop area. And it was revealed on April 13th by the rapper Killer Mike, who wrote on Instagram, and I quote, "I don't have the words to express my deep and profound sense of loss." So Wade spent the late 90s and the early 2000s in his basement studio, and this was the space that he called the Dungeon, and it was like a tight-knit collective of rappers, producers, and engineers known as the Dungeon family, and they specialize in this like weird outlier vocalist type of vibe, right? But they was charmed in both classic hip-hop and club goers type of music, and he's responsible for hits like TLC's Waterfall and In Vogue's Don't Let Go Love. So this is sad. I want to express what was going on out here in Atlanta streets. I'm still getting to know a lot of the artists out here. There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of producers. There's a lot of engineers. Not even just music artists, but there's just a lot of creative artists out here in Atlanta. And if you are an artist of any sort, any creator, I really advise you to come on down here and be a transplant like I am myself, because there's just so much going on and so many opportunities that you can really be put on like that. Okay, so I want to definitely give my condolences to Rico Wade family. We are praying for you. It's really sad. And then also it was saying that he later became known as a hip-hop star Future too. So the artist began hanging around the Dungeon in like 2001, and that's when the teenager rapper changed his name under the Meth Head. Well, Me Head is different. Oh, they're related? Oh, they're related. Word on the block, they related. So that's cool. But listen, shout out to his family. Shout out to Will, his accomplishments. You know what this reminded me of? The movie Soul. I don't know why this just came to me, but In the movie Soul on Disney Channel, I watched this movie like 1,000 times. It's a nice pick me upper. But he was just, once he transitioned the character in Soul, he walked through this museum of his life, and it just so showed his accolades, and his accolades, he barely had any accolades, so it was like a wake up call. And I just be thinking that too, because you never know when your time is. Like, it can be in an instant. So it's just making sure that you live your life to the fullest. Do everything that you want to do in this lifetime, because you cannot get time back, and time is not on our side. Okay, I'm about to be 28. That felt old to say. You guys, I'm about to be 28. And shout out to my other best friend, Ashley. Well, I should say Attorney Mills. Because Attorney Mills, her birthday is coming up too. So when I was in New York, some of my high school friends, we got to, not some of them, all of my high school friends. I don't have no more high school friends other than my friend group that went out. We celebrated her birthday and celebrated the fact that we are able to still stay in touch after 10 years. This year is our 10-year anniversary, our 10-year reunion. I'm not going. Did y'all go to y'all 5-year reunion or y'all 10-year reunion for high school? Let me know. My high school, I feel like it's being a little greedy. They got not just my reunion celebrating, but they have all these other years dating back to like 1960. Like, I don't want to party with the old folks. And what y'all gonna be playing? Jazz or something like that? I don't got time for that. So it's not worth the flight for me. But kudos to y'all. My classmates. I hope you are blessed and living life abundantly as you should, because life can go like this. So once again, I want to give my condolences to Rico Wade and his family. So moving right along. It was Coachella over the weekend. Did y'all watch any performances? I saw a few. I saw Caribou. And shout out to her. I was really proud. It was like a proud moment to see the crowd just screaming for her and her song, her freestyle that she did on the radar. So shout out to her. Just the leveling up of just female rappers. We outside. Not my Uncle calling y'all. We outside though. We outside. So Ice Spice debuted her new song that is sampling Sean Paul's Y2K, and she debuted the song at Coachella. So this was during her set at the first weekend of the Coachella Festival, and it borrows from a fan favorite, Sean Paul single, and this was released in the early kind of 2000s. So she didn't name the song. So this unnamed song will be live on her forthcoming debut album, Y2K. So sampling the dance hall, reggae singer 2002 smash, Give Me the Light is quite fitting. And Give Me the Light, I was just playing that on the way here. Give Me the Light is a hit. And Sean Paul, we got to clap it up and snap it up for Sean Paul, because Sean Paul stayed authentic to his nationality, his culture, but still was able to give us the pop of it. Like, he didn't fall too to the left, too to the right. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of a balance. So we still got the Caribbean, but it's still radio ready, still a pop, still classic. So heard her. Do y'all like Ice Spice? It took me a little minute for Ice Spice to grow on me. I'm not gonna hold y'all, but I like Ice Spice. I was about to curse, but this is radio. We can't curse. So I do like Ice Spice. Her music has grown on me. She's a Bronx native. I'm from the Bronx, so I'm gonna support my girls as well. So before we get into any more news in the hip hop, because there's a lot going on in the culture right now, especially with the beefing, everybody beefing. There's a line in a cipher I did with my bestie. The girl said, Juice. Her name is _Juice187 on Instagram, and she was like, I don't like beef, I like breast. She didn't say it like that, y'all. she did not say it like that, but she was saying something along the lines that she don't like the beef. She just want to get to the bread. And I thought that the bar was good, but once they release the cipher, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna post the link and stuff like that. So we gonna be outside. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. I'm here to spark your soul. Listen, it don't matter if you tired. It don't matter if you broke. It don't matter. Just get up and do what you gotta do, because you have a calling. Okay? There's something. Somebody needs to see you. Somebody needs to talk to you. It's something that the Lord woke you up to do. So do it. Okay, it's your girl Miss Naya Nicole. We on She Like Radio right here on 101 TKO Radio. If you want to hear the music, I'm gonna say this every day. I mean, not every day, but every Tuesday from 11 to 1 p.m. If you want to hear the music, make sure y'all download 101 TKO Radio app. You can also watch me live on the Facebook, on the YouTube channel, and on Twitch. And yeah, make sure y'all download it because I'm here doing the mixes. I'm doing the ones and twos. Okay, so I'm going to be playing Freaky by Breezy Lyn. I hope I said your name right, girl. But it's your girl's Naya Nicole, and this is She Like.
I barely.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Miss Nine Nicole. I'm here to spark your soul. Welcome back to She Like Radio right here on 101 TKO Radio. Make sure y'all download that app so y'all can hear me play the big tunes out here. I just finished off playing Gala Bubble by Destra. I met Destra and was able to interview her. It was a festival out here in Atlanta. I can't remember the name. There's a bunch of festivals out here in Atlanta during the summertime. But Destra was one of the first who basically I was introduced into soca with Carnival. You know that song is Carnival. But listen, we're gonna be outside this weekend. We have the Women Are Dope event. Make sure y'all tune in because big things is happening right here with 101 TKO Radio. Make sure, like I said, y'all can stream on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, so y'all can see my face. So let's get back into it. Sexy Red birthday just came around. Now she turned 26. I thought she was a little bit older than that. I thought she was like 30 at that, if that, but at least 30 around that age. So she turned 26, and Nicki Minaj, she shared her heartfelt message for the Pound Town 2 collaborator, and she just shouted out Sexy Red's work ethic, and they have announced the FTCU remix. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. But back to Sexy Red and her birthday. So she was either gifted or she gifted herself a new Corvette, a white car with a pink bow on it. So, it's matching her outfits, looking cute and all that. Now, granted, when these celebrities have their birthdays, all they do is get cars. Like, why? Y'all don't got enough cars. What is the point? And don't y'all gotta pay insurance and taxes and all that on that? It's just a waste of money. It's only one of y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all being chauffeured and driven around anyways. When I'm up, I want to be driven around. I don't want to hop in the driver's seat unless it's somewhere I gotta just immediately go. No, I want a driver. Drive me, chauffeur me, passenger princess. Comment below if you like to be a passenger princess or a passenger prince. I do, because I kick my shoes off and be hyped that I'm in the passenger seat, y'all. But let me talk a little bit about the FTCU remix that Nicki Minaj teased with Sexy Red. So, Sexy Red was one of the breakout stars last year. She took over the summer. She took over the clubs. That's who we was hearing is Sexy Red. So she has worked with Drake, SZA, Chief Keef, and Nicki. Was one of the first who basically opened the door for her. And now, as a result of that, the Hood Hottest Princess will be on the remix for FTCU. I'm excited for it. Her hit song FTCU, it started from the Pink Friday 2 album. It has been on the Hot 100 for a full 4 months now, and it's peaked at number 15 back in December, and it currently sits at number 82 this week. And with the success of Sexy Red's new song Get It Sexy, it's safe to say that remix with Red would help the song shoot back up to the charts, back up to the number 1. So who else do you guys think should be on the remix if it was to be like an all female remix? Who else do y'all think is worthy to be on the remix? I like Doja Cat. I don't know if there's a beef between Nicki and Doja, because Nicki was supposed to be on Doja's song, and Doja shouted her out saying, "Thank you, Nicki." I forget the name of the song again. He's like, if you know the name of the song from my little description just now, comment below. I forgot the name of the song, but at the end of it, Doja was like, "Thank you, Nicki." But Nicki didn't want to be on the song. Nicki allegedly said that the song was trash. So Doja took her flow, her cadence, and took Nicki Minaj's cadence and flow, and just was like, you know what? You don't want to be on this. I'm going to do it myself as if it was going to be you. So... the music business is shiesty. And I was watching an interview with Speedy and Cardi B, and she literally said, "I feel like I have no soul," because she's seeing how basically she's just so drained from having to do anything and everything, and it's always something. She literally compared it to being on an episode of Power, y'all. And speaking of little shiestiness, I want to talk about Doja. So Doja, she hit the stage on Coachella over the weekend, and she performed Demons. Now, I don't like that song title, but hey, you know, I get where she was coming from because a lot of people was coming at her during that time when she was cutting her hair off and stuff. So this was like her clap back in a sense. Now, doing this Coachella performance, though, I want to point out that she had on like the blonde long wig and the blonde hair as an outfit. Now, Baby Tate is doing this. Now, granted, I'm not saying everybody is the original person of everything. Things do come back in style. Things do, this is everybody is a creator. But this is literally Baby Tate's whole get up right now. So it's like that was kind of odd to see. People be watching, people be preying, whether or not they admit it or not. People be preying, and they'll take, and not credit you at all, y'all. But you have to have thick skin. This is what Cardi B was saying, that you have to have thick skin and some type of foundation really prior to you becoming or having that fame, because you can go completely left. That's why a lot of these artists is all drugged up. They is drugged up. So anyways, let's talk a little bit about of Doja Cat's performance. So it was kind of one of the best performances. I saw a clip from it. It wasn't dry. She was giving us entertainment. That's what people like, entertainment. So she has, she earned a lot of hate online from her and that racist comments video that she had going on to her cutting her hair. She said that her hair was being compared to pubic hairs. Like, it's, people are ruthless online, and it's really sad. It's really sad to say, but why? And it's like, y'all don't know these people. Why do y'all take the time? And then first of all, y'all take the time to comment on these celebrities Instagram posts. Do you not know that your friends can actually see the post? We can see what you posted underneath that person's picture. And it's fake embarrassing that y'all be commenting underneath these celebrities posts. They don't know you, nor do they care. So that's that. Also, in news, we have Tim's. She revealed that her debut album will be arriving. I like me some Tim's, and she's a Gemini, so I'm a Gemini. I'm gonna always support my Geminis because they don't get it. People don't understand. We just a whole different breed. We are literally two personalities in one, two people in one. So I really be feeling like I'm talking to a twin sometimes. But anyways, so y'all remember her breakout song with Wizkid called Essence? I ain't going to get into that because it got a little spicy between her and Wizkid too when he was performing. He was a little touchy. It gave me secondhand embarrassment, but she handled that well. So her another big hit was Wait For You, which was Drake and Future, and they sampled her voice onto it. Now I saw an interview with I think the engineer who did the song Wait For You, how he was saying that Tim's did not want to clear her voice for that. And I understand, because her song, the original song, was like a spiritual type of song. So she's like, now y'all want to turn it into this secular music. But granted, I guess the engineer said allegedly Drake called her, and that's when she changed her mind. And a lot of people commented, it was like, okay, why change your mind, not stand your ground on that? But granted, Wait For You is a hit. I only really listen to the song because of Tim's. Like, she made the song, it needed her voice on it. But anyways, this Nigerian singer is finally going to be making her debut album. And she didn't announce a specific date. But, fans, they are like, what's up? When? So she took to Twitter to share that she announced Born in the Wild. That's going to be the name of the album, May 2024. So next month, pretty soon, she revealed that both the albums called Born in the Wild and that will drop sometimes next month, and that it being close to finish, but we just don't have a release date. Now, it takes a lot to record music. I'm about to drop an EP, and my my big 5 songs, it took me at least like a couple of months just to complete and make sure that, I like how I sound before I even sent it off to the engineer. And then it's another step after that too. I'm sending it to 2 engineers. I have an engineer who's going to mix, and I have an engineer who's going to master it. So, you want your songs to be in tip-top shape, and it takes time in order to get that done. And plus, you need the cover photo too. So that's another thing too that takes time. So I am excited to see what hear is a better word, to hear how her debut album is going to, flow. I love Tim's. There's a lot of songs on her EP that I like. Now that I'm on live, I can't think of them. Oh, Replay. Replay is one of my favorites, you guys. Definitely check this out. But Tim, she found herself in like a little short Twitter beef with the ATL Jacob, who's a producer. He's a big producer who worked on a production for the. Oh, excuse me, it was ATL Jacob. So he worked on the Wait for You collab with Drake and Future. And then the pair went back and forth over some rumors that somehow she slowed the release down by extending the sample clearing process. So that's what I was just telling y'all. So like I said, Drake called her, was like, "Oh, what's good? Like, if you don't do this, I'm not gonna do this, that, and the third." You know, Drake got a lot of power, and y'all see Drake going at it with. He's beefing with everybody in the industry. He's beefing with Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Future, Rick Ross, 50 Cent even chiming in. Like, Drake is going against. Oh, Metro Boomin. He's throwing shots at Metro Boomin, who's also a producer. It's a lot going on. Do y'all think what's his name, Drake was going to be able to take up the heat with all of this, y'all? Let me know. Comment down below in the comments. And who do you think is going to quote unquote win this beef? And did y'all hear the unreleased diss track? Did somebody release Drake's diss track? He was coming out a lot of people, but granted, he was like, little subliminal messages that you gotta catch on to, like taking hints from other people's diss tracks towards him, and making his bars against it. Did y'all like it? It was cool. It's not something I was really into, but I get it. He gotta make his point, stand his ground. But anyways, it's your girl, Miss Nicole. This is She Like Radio, 101 TKO Radio. Make sure y'all download the app so y'all can hear this music that I'm about to play on the ones and twos. Make sure y'all watch me on the Facebook and on the Twitter, the Twitch, wherever. Find me, because I'm here and to be found, okay? It's your girl, Miss Nicole. I'm about to play In Her Mood by Ice Spice. Wagwan, wagwan. Welcome back to She Like Radio right here on 101 TKO Radio. Make sure y'all download the app, 101 TKO Radio app, so y'all can hear my music. I'm playing all the tunes. I just finished playing Looking for the by Sexy Red. Who's outside looking for them? Granted, I ain't looking, but I am single, so y'all can, pull up in the DMs. You feel me? But then again, it's getting hot outside, so we about to be outside. We gonna be outside this weekend for Women Are Dope. So make sure y'all tune in. It's sold out. Y'all should have got y'all tickets when y'all should have got y'all tickets. It is sold out. But make sure y'all still support the radio station. Still support Privy and Stonecrest. Still support Chelsea Speaks, because we outside in these streets. I'm a rapper. But speaking of other rappers, Tyler, the Creator, addressed that whole awkward situation that was going on with his interview during his Coachella performance. Now, if y'all ain't seen it, let me tell y'all. Let me keep y'all a little up on date. So Tyler, the Creator, went on Gerard Carmichael's new reality series called new reality series, and during his performance on Coachella over the weekend, he made a few comments about that whole awkward scenario. So in the episode, the comedian revealed that he had romantic feelings for Tyler, but that he rejected him, y'all. Tyler the Creator rejected him. Now on the Coachella stage, and the editors, they kept that in. It's spicy. So Tyler went on stage during Coachella and addressed the incident as he describes, quote unquote, terrible. He said, quote unquote, y'all probably seen my homie try to F me on camera. It was terrible, he remarked. And then he, in quotes, I told that N-word no. And he said, but what about if we filmed it? Terrible. Bro, if somebody tells you no, that means no. Just because now we on camera does not mean I'm going to switch it up. That also reminds me of that interaction that Kai Cenat and Tyler had, and basically he was trying to do his little ones twos on her, and she put him in the friend zone ASAP, no Rocky. So that was a bit embarrassing too. Why y'all be shooting y'all shots on camera like that? Like, I guess y'all be real bold and thinking that, confident. I need some of that confidence too, but still, why y'all shooting y'all shot like that on camera? And then somebody already said no. What you thought that was going to happen because y'all was on camera? He was going to switch up. Granted though, I do be feeling a little awkward though, so I do be like trying to save face for people. So I might not say no right then and there on camera, but I will as soon as the camera cut. Like, why would you do that? But then again, I gotta stop being a little pushover. That gives pushover. Just stay in your ground, stay in your boundaries. I respect that. Tyler the Creator did not switch it up. He said what he said, and the answer is no, and no means no. So sitting down with Tyler, Carmichael said, it's because I told you I had feelings for you and we didn't talk about it ever. That was like weird. I don't know if it was just too awkward to talk about or just too, I don't know. I feel like you left me hanging out there a little bit. And Tyler responded, I did. He laughed. Oh, wagwan to my trainer. Wagwan to my trainer. Make sure y'all, listen, it's getting hot out there in these streets. So if your stomach's still flabbing, make sure y'all hit up my trainer Power at 5._fitness, okay? Make sure y'all hit up, because you don't want to be wearing cardigans and sweater during this hot summer. It's already hot and it's April, so I know. I already know it's going to be like 90, 100 degrees by the time it hits July. So go ahead and get y'all workout on. Now listen, I'm hitting the gym right after this too, because I was out in New York wilding. I ate everything that I loved. Everything, y'all. And then went to the movie theaters and had mad snacks. I was just outside. I went to City Island. If you know, you know. And I got some crab legs. Mind you, I shouldn't even be eating the roaches of the seas, but it was good. It was good, y'all. I had dipped that in that butter. And then where I went, what's it called? Crab Shanty. Y'all, if y'all know, y'all know. But, I dipped it in that butter and put a little lemon and salt in the butter. I put a little lemon and salt in the butter, especially when the crab is not hitting how I really need it to hit. Put a little salt and lemon in the butter, and It's amazing. But anyways, back outside, back outside. Make sure I said, like, get your flabby stomachs in shape this summer. I'm tired of being big. I was just telling my friends this. I'm tired of being big. I only had like one time in my life I was kind of skinny, and that was for my Sweet 16. I was really in the gym, and then I went to the I joined the track team in my high school, but I only joined it for 2 weeks because the coach was wilding. Shout out Coach Brown. And you know she was Jamaican, so you know how the Jamaicans be getting it. They be on that track speed, and I was like, I'm not Usain Bolt. Let's relax. But anyways, back to Tyler and Carmichael, who's out here wilding. So Tyler responded to all that when Carmichael was basically expressing himself. He basically said like, I did, and started laughing. He basically said, I don't care. I'm saying that in your face, and you should have got the message before we even came on camera. And so Tyler continued on like, yeah, I did. I think I just like brushed it off. Getting news like that did avoid change, he added, to give the views to Carmichael. He said, I view you as a brother. Oh my goodness. What's worse, being put in a brother zone or a friend zone? I think being put in the brother zone is even worse. Like, because you can possibly move out of the friend zone. Which is why, sidebar, I don't really trust men. Well, then again, I have men friends, but I don't really trust like men having female best friends. Like, comment below if y'all believe in having female best friends, or you know, vice versa, male. If you're a female having male best friends, I don't really trust that. I just feel like it's some point in that relationship, some point where y'all was like, you know, or maybe the male, it's usually the male, but you know, I'm not gonna be discriminating. Females do be a little risky, so you know, I feel like y'all may have took a pass on one another, whether it was the beginning of the relationship and y'all realized, you know, let's, you know, stick to just being friends, or y'all was friends already and y'all realized, you know, maybe we get a little closer. But I don't trust that whole best friend. No, let me know if y'all got a female best friend or not. Call in. I don't really know the number by heart, y'all. But it's 678. What's the rest of the number? It's not there. But yeah, y'all can call in. Go on a 101 TKO radio Instagram page, and that's where the number is too, in the bio. Make sure y'all call in and give y'all responses. I'm here. Y'all can talk to me. Y'all can talk to me on the phone. Call in. So, and y'all can be watching me on the Twitter, on the Twitch, on the Facebook, on the YouTube, on the website. Y'all can find me. Y'all can even find me right here in the Privy Stonecrest building. This is a black owned business with a bunch of, well, I'm gonna say black owned building with a bunch of black owned businesses within it. They have a spa, they have an aquarium, they have a top of the line gym, they got a vegan like cafe restaurant, they have a bookstore, they have a coffee shop. What else is in here? There's a lot going on in this building, and it's dope. It's right here in the Stonecrest Mall, so check us out. And make sure y'all come pop out if y'all got y'all tickets to the Women Are Dope event, which is happening this Saturday. So make sure y'all outside for 420. And what y'all doing 420? I kind of took a break, you know, doing, you know, pulling the reefer or whatever. But 420, I'm outside. I got a babysitter, so we out. Sign. But moving along, guess who else is outside? Little Kim. She's back outside in these streets. So she has raised some eyebrows while teasing for an Adidas collab, including her rumored young boyfriend, 24-year-old Tay Brown. How old is Little Kim again? I forget how old Little Kim. I'm gonna Google that real quick. But how y'all feel about dating younger or even dating older? She's 49 years old. She's 49. He's 24. Is that too young? Because people was talking about Drea Michelle getting pregnant by her 22-year-old NFL player. Y'all think it's like cougars out here really cougaring? Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill with the MILFs. Y'all gotta chill. But I heard y'all. You know, all love is good love, I guess. But anyways, Lil' Kim, she's raising some eyebrows with her Adidas collab with her new man. She took to Instagram Live to showcase a new top that the company made exclusively for her. And she said it was a really nice Adidas party. You see this? This is Adidas. Let me show you. This ish is fire, bro. I'm not going to lie. I like this ish. They kind of like gave me the fire ish the most custom made ish. We got some really secret ish going on with Adidas. Adidas. She said it twice in quotations, right? So, which I think is going to be coming along with Adidas and Lil Kim. I wouldn't mind seeing like some cool like 90s inspired type outfits and some outfits that, you know, sneakers and stuff that she did back in the days. Like, she was really a breakthrough fashionista. Like, people weren't doing it like her back in the days. Remember when she wore them little tapestries on her boobs? Yeah, I remember that. And she stepped outside on the carpet with just like the star on her boob. That's different and that's bold. Who was doing it like her? Nobody. But Little Kim sparked this romance rumor back in February after penning a sweet message to the up-and-coming rapper. One one user from her in her comments was like, "He looked like a kid, girl. Bah. Who child is this? And why is she light skinned?" Little Kim do be getting lighter and lighter by the day. I'm not gonna hold y'all, and I'm gonna say it's probably because of the lighting and because of the makeup. But there is some people out here bleaching their skin. Like, there is some bleach. I'm not promoting that. I'm not even going to go deep in that. But there's people outside bleaching, y'all. And it's okay to love your dark melanated self, okay? You are beautiful, okay? And you should want that melanated skin. It has so many benefits, not just the color being brown. But we're not going to get into all of that. But she was outside with her new man when they went public. She was gushing over him with her special bond. She shared some videos with their company. So, granted, this is cute, and I like that. You know, now they're going to possibly work on this collaboration with this collab with Little Kim, if there is an Adidas collab with Little Kim. So, you know, guess who else is out here dropping stuff too? There's a lot of people dropping. We got Chloe Bailey. She's out here moving and grooving. She now dropped a new single called Boy Bye. And it's been a major year for Chloe. You know, she was in a group with her sister, Hailey Bailey. But Hailey, she's out here, you know, playing mommy role and stuff. And she was in a couple of movies. So she's out here doing her own thing, too. So, over the weekend, the songstress graced the stage at Coachella, delivering, you know, a great performance. She's singing, she's dancing, she's entertaining. A lot of people out here is not doing that nowadays. And you know who else was doing that entertainment for me and dancing and singing? Excuse you, bless you. The Mako Girls. The Mako Girls, when we went, the co-owner of 101 TKO, Chelsea Speaks, was the host. The Mako Girls put on a show. It was a show. It didn't even matter how many people was in that, y'all. So I enjoyed myself. Shout out to the Mako Girls. They doing their thing. They're sisters as well. Shout out to the sisters coming together and putting these groups together, because I'm enjoying it, okay? The new up in age Jackson 5. So anyways, during Chloe Bailey's Coachella performance, she impressed the fans with songs like FYS, Have Mercy, Body Do and more. And then she took the opportunity to perform her newest track live for the first time ever, called Boy Bye. She first unveiled the song last week, making a splash with, you know, fun little accompanying music video. And some of her girlfriends, you know, they all made a little dramatic exit and stuff, you know, a little something to promote. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do out here to promote these songs. So, are y'all gonna be tuned in to her new songs coming out? But you know who I just want to really hear? Rihanna. You outside with ASAP Rocky. There was a couple of pictures of her outside partying. She even did a interview recently, and she was saying how when she's outside with ASAP Rocky, she be feeling like she's looking like his assistant, because ASAP Rocky be outdressing her. It don't even matter. Can we get music? We don't care how y'all looking. We don't care about none of that. We don't care. We've been asking for the music for years, girl. You've been telling us for years we was going to get a little something. Where's the music? Pon the music. Play the music, all right? And speaking of people music who should not be played no more, is Will Smith. Will Smith was on Coachella stage as well. J Balvin brought him out for the Men in Black. The Men in Black performance. You know, Will Smith was in the Men in Black movies, and they had a couple of songs and stuff like that, but I'm over it. And do y'all why y'all not canceling Will Smith? So Will Smith is not canceled for slapping Chris Rock. Like, are we going to forget that he really went on that stage and smacked him? Like, he smacked fire. He smacked the taste out his mouth. Okay? It's not funny. But my thing is, just thinking back to that moment, you was laughing. Like, Come on now, you was laughing. You was definitely laughing, and you didn't have to go up there and do that. You could have just said your little 1 2. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. You could have just said that and kept it moving, but you did all that. But I guess he's not being canceled anyways, so maybe he was out there in them P Diddy parties, so he's safe for now. It's your girl Miss Nine Nicole here to spark your soul. We're gonna take a quick break, get into some more music. I'm about to play "Lovin' on Me" by Jack Harlow. And vibe out with your girl right here on 101 TKO Radio.
Jeez.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Welcome back to She Like Radio right here on 1TKO Radio, cause she like, and we gonna knock them out the box. And guess who wants to be? Who I'm pretty sure wants to be knocking somebody out the box. That is YouTuber La Mike. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's LAH. La Mike. And the baby, he wants to knock. I'm pretty sure knock out the baby, cause the baby. So the baby. And LaMike was basically recording what LaMike is known for his channel, which is the 20 versus 1 style speed dating. So it's usually like an artist, a rapper, whoever. They're standing there and a bunch of women or men come up to them like, shooting a shot. And the artist will, either swipe right or swipe left. And to me, it's kind of cringy. I watched like an episode or so. It's kind of cringy. I haven't watched the balloon popping ones yet. I will watch that soon. But just going up to somebody and just I don't know. To me, it's just like waiting to be judged. It's just a bit off for me. I really can't do that. But I've done one speed dating event that was on Valentine's Day. I went with my friend Vanessa. Shout out her. It was interesting. Granted, I would have liked it if the candidates were a bit more my speed. My speed dating speed. So I wasn't really feeling that. And then the person who was curating the event, he was joining the speed dating rounds, and he would basically lose track of time. So I'm just sitting there on this table ready to get up, but I don't want to be rude, so I'm just like waiting for the buzz. And I got to one point where I was just I looked at the curator and just was waiting for him to make eye contact with me, like, buzz this joint so you can go. But anyway, so back to the story. So on Sunday, April 14th, La Mike, whose channel, like I said, is largely consists of that viral 20 versus 1 speed dating video, posted on Instagram that the baby, quote unquote, ran off with $20,000 by leaving a video shoot before the project was complete. Here's in quotation marks what he said. The baby ran off with $20,000 I paid him for a video. Please don't scare me, bro. This is my livelihood. This is what Mike wrote. He made a long message, you guys. So this is some of the excerpt from him. He said, I don't even have a full video. I'll fix whatever you need, bro. He continued. Please come finish the video. Please don't F me over. Now, the baby, he made a response video. He clapped back, writing, I ain't run off N-word. I walked off. And he continues, you know why, too, N-word. Be glad that's the way it went and tighten up. This reminds me, Throwback Thursday, this reminds me of when I had a studio out in Binghamton, New York. Some promoters booked my studio for Smooth L to come perform. Smooth L he's mainly known for his hit single Apollo. And Smooth L, before he performed, he stepped into the studio booth with another artist, like somebody just not even a part of the promotion or that event. That other artist paid him to do a verse on his song. So they did the verse on the song, and mind you, people was getting, they was getting high, whatever, they was drinking and stuff. And let this be a business lesson to anybody. If you on the clock, don't be drinking and smoking. Like, you is there, you paid for stuff. You got your business, your name is on the line. But anyways, they was drinking and smoking. I don't know what really happened. But then Smooth L walked out. Apparently, they was like, I'm sitting here waiting around and y'all didn't give me no mic to perform. I don't know what's going on type. And he left out. And I just remember like this girl coming up to me. He was like, is Smooth L performing? And I was like, no, sorry, sweetie. Go home. I'm so sorry, but basically he walked off with their money. I don't know. I haven't gotten an update. I need to get an update so I can update y'all if they ever got their money back or took them to court or did whatever they had to do to get their money back. But anyways, the baby walked out on this, and apparently we don't know why was the real reasoning why he walked out. But my thing is, if you have an obligation that you got paid to do, finish it out. Finish it out. And then my thing is too, promoters, why y'all giving a full balance before the project is done? Pay a deposit in your contract. It don't matter who this artist is. It don't matter who this person is. Make them sign a contract and pay a deposit. They don't need the full balance up front. That's not how things work out here. Like, you gonna do what I'm gonna pay you for showing up, but you gonna finish whatever it is that we agreed upon, and then I'm gonna pay you the rest. Don't pay the full balance. That's just overall. It's not. You gotta use your brain. But I get it, because a lot of y'all young, and on top of that, y'all starstruck, and then on top of that, you just hype that this opportunity is arising for yourself. So I can get it. Things move fast. Things happen fast. And but I know this big this big learning lesson will, be not just for La Mike, but for other YouTubers who be doing things with other, other artists or other rappers or whoever. Make sure you have contracts. Make sure you just pay a deposit, and make sure everything is set and clear. Like, a lot of have their writers too. So am I saying that? I think it's writer. So that's when they perform or do whatever they're showing up for. They ask for certain things in their dressing rooms, like whatever specific water, chicken wings, snacks, whatever it is these people be liking. But I remember they be serious about that. So make sure you got what you need to be having. It was even reported that Beyonce, she carried around her own personal toilet. They don't be playing out here. Like, they take what it is serious. I mean, I get it though. Toilets are nasty, but to carry around a whole toilet is never that serious. But hey, I'm not Beyonce, so granted, hey. But back to the baby. He said, "You in quotation marks, you a sick little dude." That's what the baby said. And then he continues on. People probably believe in a 20 versus 1 ish, like this ish is for real. Like, you don't be paying these girls to do this. And he continues, "You got people playing with my name like I came and just robbed you." He went on. "This is what we're going to do. I'm going to take the 20 that you gave me for my time, and I'm going to give 1,000 a piece to them 20 girls that you paid to let a lame N-word like you disrespect them for that little YouTube check." The baby has not been having the best luck, okay? And I feel like the baby's career has been on a downfall. Like, you don't hear as much about the baby when he first came out. Like, the baby ain't the baby no more. Especially after that whole situation with the mother of his child, and when he went live and was kicking her out and stuff, and she was crying and all that. That was really a sad thing to watch and see, and it was not even for us to be seeing and none of our business, but just his character overall is nasty. Like, I can't get down with the baby. It's something off. It's something off with the baby, and these accusations always prove it. But which I think, was the baby wrong? Granted, if you feeling disrespected in some way, would you walk out too, or are you gonna not tarnish your brand, not tarnish your name, and continue on whatever it is you got to do, and then keep it moving, with grace, with a crown over your head? Let me know in the comments at 101 TKO Radio, on the Facebook, on the YouTube page, on the Twitch, on wherever y'all can find me. Make sure y'all find me, okay? Because we is out here live, we is out here living, and we is out here needing your response. And y'all can call in at 678-439-7419. That is 678-439-7419. You can call in and just give me your thoughts on some of the topics that I am hitting on or touching on, or just talk about whatever it is that you got to talk about. What's going on in your life that you need to share? What's going on that you just want to talk about? And I'm known for saying, with the She Like Radio, I'm known for asking, what's the craziest thing you have done for love? So if you want to answer that question too, and it don't mean necessarily your relationship, it can be love for money, love for your job, just love for anything. Call in at 678-439-7419, okay? So guess who's back in the building? Nelly announced that he's going to be returning of the Apple Bottoms. Don't call it a comeback, okay? So he has announced the return of Apple Bottoms in 2024, although he does not want anyone to call it a comeback. So he took to Instagram to share sketches of upcoming looks from the brand, which he originally founded in 2003. He shared a photo of women in jeans, captioning the post, quote unquote, 2024, don't call it a comeback. Now, I'm excited, okay? So, y'all know Nelly is mainly known for his song Hot in Here. And earlier this week, Jonah Lucas, y'all remember Jonah Lucas? That's also another rapper artist. He broke his silence about his rumors of dating Ashanti back in 2020. Now, if you don't know, Ashanti and and Nelly have gotten back together. They used to date back in the days, and then they broke up, and that's when Ashanti made all these songs about Nelly. And then now they're rekindling their relationship, and she is allegedly pregnant. She hasn't really confirmed anything. She hasn't posted any pictures of the belly or anything like that. She's been doing a lot of throwbacks though, so that people in her comments are like, yeah, she definitely pregnant, and she reminiscing about her body. But Jonah went on the Jason Lee podcast to open up about his relationship. She said, and I quote, "She's an amazing person. I'm a private inward. I don't talk about it, but what I will say is that she's an amazing person, and I'm super happy for her. She's about to, oh, he confirmed it here right here. She's about to have a baby. I know how much she wanted to be a mom." So Ashanti herself hasn't confirmed that she's having a baby, but we all know what's going on out here in the streets. Granted, though, it's really dope to see Nelly and Ashanti get back together. They were such a cute couple. But would you spin the block on your ex? Are y'all gonna go back to the ex? Granted, I be feeling exes are exes for a reason, but sometimes, you know, things don't work out because of the time, during that time frame. There's a maturity, and a lot of men take a lot of time to mature. I feel like they don't mature until 40. And their brain don't start developing until 40. But overall, I do like Nelly though. Nelly had a reality TV show, and he adopted his nieces and nephews, and it just showed his character of overall who he was as a man. He's overall just, it seems he's sane within this game, because a lot of these rappers is losing it, local. So shout out to them. And my thing is, if you don't talk about, if somebody moved on, do you have a right to be talking about your ex? I feel like it's a bit cringy. Like, somebody moved on. But then again, he was probably asked by Jason Lee. And Jason Lee is a little messy boots. I went to Revolt World, and he did a taping live. I got to see his taping live. Who he did it with? He did it with Brittany Renner. Now, she's known for being out here in these streets. She like the 4-4, as they be saying, within the industry. But she had no shame in her game. She talked about whatever she's done. She has no care. She talked about how she slept with multiple people. Some of them teammates on the same team. But how do y'all feel? Would y'all be talking about your ex, especially if they moved on? I wouldn't think so. But let's talk about somebody else who's a little bit messy too in these streets. Ryan Garcia. He claims that Bobby Aldoff, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's 11 from Stranger Things. That's that actress. Ryan Garcia claims that Bobby, aka 11, has sex with Drake. Oh my goodness. Now, on TikTok and stuff, unofficially, a lot of, us speculators were speculating that something was going on between Drake and Bobby. But Bobby is young. Let me look up. I forget Bobby's age. Let me look up Bobby age. She is 26 years old. Oh, wait. This is the wrong Bobby, y'all. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry, you guys. Scratch everything that I said. I'm thinking this is the Bobby from, like I said, 11, because a lot of allegedness has been going on between them two, like that. Have they had such a close relationship, and she's been young? But they talking about Bobby, the one that's like the awkward podcaster. Ryan said that over on social media. And why is he sharing this though? It's like a lot of men is becoming a lot of female. It's feminine. It must be in the food. Like, y'all is getting a lot of estrogen running in y'all mouth. But anyways, a lot of people was concerned about his behavior because he was acting radical on social media as of late. And he's been getting into some beef with Diddy, Kanye, and a plethora of others. So a lot of people think it's promotion for his upcoming fight, which usually a lot of this is. But a lot of people said they're worried as well because he won't stop tweeting. He just keep tweeting about other people's business. So he took to Twitter to try to expose Bobby, whom he recently did an interview with, which is awkward too because he was just on her show. And he claimed that she had sex with Drake, which led her to a divorce. Now, overall, this rumor is just a rumor, and it has existed for a while. But ever since her bedroom interview with Drake, people have assumed that she and Drizzy has been hooking up. Now, she has denied this to this case, but Garcia couldn't help but claim the contrary. Now, he made a big post on his Instagram. It was like not even in the caption. It was the post itself. It says, Bobby, although F Drake, that's why she got a divorce. She cool. What was the intentions of even expressing that? What is the point? You mad that you didn't? He's mad. He big mad. And this is what she lied. Because what? It's giving girly. It's giving girly. And you know what else is giving girly? The beef between Rick Ross, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Metro Boomin, Future. What is going on? Now Rick Ross, he went on social media as well to basically rapping over Travis Scott's 2018 Sicko Mode and saying that guess who wrote this? He was like, guess who wrote this? Guess who wrote this? You could never guess who wrote this, he said with a menacing laugh. He's basically alleging that Drake did not write his verse to that song, Sicko Mode, and that he had a ghostwriter. Now, also, Rick Ross' ex-girlfriend, Tia Kemp, she's been outside, too, who he co-parents a child with, was looking to join the Beaver, as she recently claimed that something will help the Canadian superstar get back in front to Rick Ross. I don't know what's up with Tia Kemp. She don't be messing with her baby father. She be talking about him all the time. Like, she be dogging him out. So, she said during a recent Instagram live, she said, Drake, call me, boo. I got something to tell you. And she went on to joke that the sixth guy had called for Ross to drop and give me 50. And he can't. He probably can give him 4. That's what Tia Kim said. And she's also reported that Rick Ross, who also owns like 30 Wingstop, claimed that he sold but 1 or 2 of his fast food restaurants. Well, she's alleging what is not working out. What is she alleging? And after being mentioned on Drake's song Push Up, Drop and Give Me 50, Ross fired back at his former collaborator through his music as well as on social media. And he unreleased, he's going to be unleashing this new song called Champagne Moments. Mind you, Drake's Instagram is Champagne Poppy. So he said in this bar, you ain't never want me to be an N-word anyway, N-word. That's why you had an operation to make your nose smaller than your father's nose, N-word. Y'all think Drake got a nose job? Y'all think Drake got a nose job? Let me know. Comment below if you think Drake got a nose job. I don't think Drake got a nose job. I just think that, Rick Ross is being shady. And speaking of Rick Ross, he's having his car show June 1st on my birthday out here in Georgia at his big old mansion. I was thinking about going, but then I looked at the tickets. The tickets like $200. And I'm like, I don't want to pay $200 just to look at some cars on my birthday at that. So that's a dub. That is definitely a dub. But moving on to the next topic, Gunna. He's speaking out on the snitching allegations. So y'all know that this YSL trial has been going on for like 50 days. It said that this is the longest trial in history. This is in history of Georgia. So Gunna has been a center, a lot of scrutiny after he was released from jail. A lot of people have been saying he was only released because he was snitching out here in these streets. So he discussed the fallout within the hip-hop community because a lot of people don't want to deal with him. And that's what happened to, what's his name, 6ix9ine. You don't hear nothing about 6ix9ine no more. I forgot about 6ix9ine, but he was really popping. So anyways, Gunna's decision to invoke the Alford plea sparked a firestorm of controversy, with many quick to label him as a snitch. Artists like Lil Durk, 21 Savage, Lil Baby were some of the few who took shots at Gunna and basically took on that snitch narrative. Gunna has recently released a track with Offset called Proud of Them. In this latest track, he refutes the allegation with the line saying, I set the trend, I'm a trendsetter. I'm not a rat, still getting cheddar. Gunna reinforced his stance now in an interview with the XXL. He's admitting to feeling like people have been misled. He said, and I quote, I definitely feel like everybody's been misled, Gunna said. And like when you're being misled, you got a choice to follow or make your own decision. And that's what is being shown right now. You're being a follower and you're being neutral to be like. I don't know what their business is or what they really got going on, but none of these rappers know the case. So they don't even know. He said they don't know legally what's going on. Neither do I. Granted, I follow. I'm not a rapper. I mean, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a lawyer on TikTok, and she keeps me up to date on what's going on. But this trial, I kind of lost track on what the trial was even about. It's this. They got about 700 witnesses. It's too much. The judge said we're not going to carry this on till another 2 years. He put some rules into play. We're cutting down the witnesses. We're cutting down the just basically the evidence that you have to have all the evidence in advance. There's a lot going on with this YSL case, but I'm gonna keep you posted. Instagram is Nicole. I'm here to spark your soul. We're gonna get back into more music. Make sure, like I said, y'all download the app so y'all can hear me playing on the ones and twos. I got a couple of hits in the cut for y'all. I'm about to play "Work for It" by City Girls.
Every time I'm on the scene, it's a movie. No way, pretty.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Nicole, here to spark your soul. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I heard that new like song, whatever. There's a bunch of remixes out here. But anyways, it's your girl, Miss Nicole. I want to say thank you for tuning in to 101 TKO Radio. She like radio. We knocking them out the box. Make sure y'all download the app so y'all can hear me playing the music, the ones and tunes. I'm playing the tunes, okay? And y'all can watch me on the Live 365. That's on your smart TV. Y'all can find me on the Facebook, on the Twitter, on the YouTube, on the Twitch. Y'all can find 101 TKO Radio. And definitely find me outside for the Women Are Dope event this weekend. We're celebrating with the pink carpet. So we're going to have, Chelsea Speaks is going to have so many panels, and it's exciting. It's a great opportunity to network and just to be around a bunch of other women who are accomplishing what they need to be accomplishing in their journey in life. Like I said, it's your girl, Miss Nicole. I'm here every Tuesday from 11 to 1 p.m. So make sure y'all tune in. I'm bringing y'all the latest of the latest. And if you have music that you want to be played on the radio and it's clean, hit me up at missnicole@gmail.com, because if I like it, I will play it with a fee. It's your girl, Miss Nicole, here to spark your soul. And until next time, love you. See y'all.